Oh, it's Juilan Davis, ladies and gentlemen. The referee has restarted this match, I think. I just heard the bell. 2, 3. Oh, boy. The Dream Team has done it. They got the Dream Team are the new Tag Team Champions.
Welcome to another week of exciting NWA On Fire action. Don't forget tonight, NWA On Fire returns to Medway, Maine at the Medway Middle School with all of your favorite NWA On Fire stars. Bell time, 7 p.m. Fans, let's get to this week's show. Fans, this week you'll see in action Frank Scoleri versus El Diablo. Jivin Jimmy tangles with Roadblock, and then our main event, 6-man tag team, Apolo, Juilan Starr, and Darling Damon versus DC Dillinger, Brian Fury, and Bobby Robinson. Coming up next, NWA On Fire fans, Frank Scoleri aims to teach El Diablo a few things from his book of pain. Stay tuned.
Wrestling fans, you want some good music? Then you want K-Gel. How do you get the good music from K-Gel? You visit their website or NWAOnFire.com.
NWA On Fire is on the air. Hi again, gang. Brian Webster ringside with my main man, Tommy Savoldi.
Oh, yeah, here we are at beautiful Mexico, Maine.
One of my favorite wrestling towns, and here comes Professor Frank Scoleri.
I expect a full 12-page report by noon tomorrow.
A full 12-page report by noon tomorrow.
30 pages. Oh, boy,
30 pages?
Holy tamale, what is he talking about?
Have you seen the size of this print, for crying out loud? Look at this thing. It's a 12,000-page book, and it's like 4-font print. Professor Frank Scoleri, for crying out loud, and I didn't even bring my reading glasses.
Oh, boy. I tell you, every week it's something new, isn't it?
Professor Scoleri all set to take on the man from Mexico, the high-flying El Diablo.
El Diablo, the Mexican terror.
Another great crowd on hand here this week in Mexico for NWA On Fire. And listen to the chant of Harry Potter. This crowd really is getting under the skin of Professor Scoleri.
Harry Potter. I tell you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are all set for the Mexican sensation. He is El Diablo. Here it comes, the fiery man from South America.
I think the professor's going to give the Mexican a little bit of a lesson tonight. What do you think?
Well, I certainly believe that is exactly what El Diablo is planning on, Tommy. But as we know, it'll be the professor out to send El Diablo to school. Hey, look at this! Diablo's got that robe. He's got that cape. He's got the cape of Professor Scoleri. Perhaps Professor Scoleri should have done his for crying out loud. Here goes the dry cleaning budget.
Unbelievable.
Our first competitor in this match. He hails from Alexandria, Virginia, and weighs in at 253 pounds. Professor Frank Scoleri.
Boy, he's not well liked, is he, Brian?
And his opponent, he is from Mexico. Give it up, El Diablo.
All right, singles competition here this week on NWA On Fire. You know, perhaps Scoleri should have done his homework here this week.
You might be right there, Mr. Webster.
All right, getting ready to get down here with El Diablo and the bruising bookworm, Professor Frank Scoleri, and Scoleri backing up into the near corner here. Not sure he knows what to make of the El Diablo.
Well, that El Diablo is one unorthodox wrestler, I tell you.
And Professor Scoleri seems to be complaining of a hair pull. They haven't even gotten their hands on each other yet.
Haven't touched yet. Here we go. They're looking to lock up. Oh, Scoleri gets him right in the middle. Then a shot to the top of his head.
And I'll tell you, Tommy, El Diablo made a big mistake there. He turned to the crowd and yelled, Mexico, and that opened the door for Scoleri.
Absolutely, that's Scoleri. He'll take advantage of any opportunity given to him, Brian.
And look at those shots on the top of the head of El Diablo for the ride.
Oh,
my! He ran into that big elbow. It really found its bullseye.
Oh, boy, he's going for a quick pin.
Look at this. 1, 2. And referee Bob Heath just managing a 2 count on that one. Look at this. Big spin.
Oh, look at that reversal.
Oh, my.
He's biting him on the rear. You ever see something like that? That's unbelievable.
How disrespectful to the good professor here this week. Oh, beautiful Hurricane Rana right there. And down he goes. 1, 2. And a nice kick out by the professor. This Scoleri really knows his way around the squared circle.
He certainly does. He certainly does.
And now begging off a little bit. He wants a timeout. He wants to change the pace of this one. And it's Scoleri who, oh my!
Drags him right into that corner post.
He played possum and he brought him right into that one, Tommy.
Sucked him right in, Brian. Oh, big clothesline by the professor. He's going for the pin. 1, 2. No.
Oh, Professor Scoleri, look at this now. Look at those right hands on the side of the face as El Diablo does his best to protect himself, but those shots are really doing their damage.
He knows he's got that 5 count.
Professor Scoleri paying attention to the referee's count, now paying attention to the fans. Oh, no! And a chop from way downtown. My goodness.
Oh, look at that right in the midsection. Caught him flush. Down he goes. Down comes Scoleri with a big elbow. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No.
Edge of your seat action here this week on a program as Scoleri tries to slow things down a little bit here and continue to do some punishing damage. That chin lock really cinched in there.
Boy, he's got him landlocked, boy, I tell you.
Oh, elbow again to the midsection. Oh, and a chop to the throat. Misses with that clothesline. Oh, my! What a drop kick by the professor. Quick cover hooks the leg.
Oh, kick out.
And only a count of 2.
That was a big drop kick, Brian.
And now arguing with the official, and I don't know how smart that is.
No, that's not smart at all, Brian.
Oh, look at that. He stepped right on the man's solar plexus.
Complete disrespect. Complete.
And this is a scholar? This is a well-educated man?
He sure isn't showing it now.
You know, I'm taking a look at the professor's book here, and this is right up your alley. This is The Merchant of Venice. Guys like Lorenzo and Graciano.
Oh, look at that. Big elbow to the head. Big chop to his throat. Look at El Diablo. But Scoleri comes back with an elbow of his own.
Did you see that right in the ear, Tommy? Right to the ear.
Oh, look at this.
Letting him think about it. Hold it up, El Diablo.
Oh!
And you know how it goes. What goes up must come down.
And it sure did.
And only a count of 2 right there. I thought it was over. That blood rushed to the El Diablo's head, and I thought it was all done right there. Great action, as always, here on NWA On Fire. And you know, when you can't get enough of the program, you can catch us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at NWAOnFire.com. Look at this now. I have to wonder if Scoleri is resorting to a choke. That looks awfully close.
That is close, Brian. It's close. Look at this. Oh!
Forearm smash. How do you do?
Elbow. Oh, flying elbow right to the face. Oh, big leg kick. Down goes Scoleri. Down he goes.
Forearm uppercut that could have knocked down a herd of elephants.
Off the rope. No, Scoleri reverses it. Big kick to the midsection. Oh,
beautiful! Beautiful maneuver right there by Scoleri. A cover.
Oh!
And a count of 3.
The winner of the match, Professor Frank Scoleri.
All the way from Studio 54, fans, Jivin Jimmy aims to teach Roadblock a few new dance steps in the middle of that ring.
This is Bob Kahn, the Con Man from NWA On Fire. Listen, fans, if you want to get involved, you want to host a fundraiser free of charge, not a dime out of your pocket, all you have to do is go to NWAOnFire.com, click on the email link, NWAOnFire@AOL.com. Doesn't cost you a dime. You can get involved, make some money for your organization. Get involved, have some fun, make some cash.
Jivin Jimmy.
He is a very colorful man, isn't
Doing
he?
his stuff, boy. He's strutting his stuff. He's moving around.
Man, oh man. I don't know, folks. What can I tell you? Jivin Jimmy here on NWA On Fire. Singles competition for the Jukin man. He'll be taking on the Roadblock here this week. Last time these two met, Jivin Jimmy sent a powerful message to the Roadblock and really beat him to a pulp.
There he is. Main down Roadblock. Guy is built like a fire plug.
Roadblock with a nice round of applause here this week on NWA On Fire. Looking for a measure of revenge against Jivin Jimmy.
I would think so.
Saying hello to the great crowd on hand here this week, as always, as we take you, ladies and gentlemen, up to Mr. Robert Kahn.
Our first competitor, he comes to us from Studio 54 in New York City, weighing in at 287 pounds, Jivin Jimmy! And his opponent, he works out of Union 207 here in Maine. Give it up for Roadblock!
All right, Roadblock and Jivin Jimmy going at it one more time here. Oh, look at this! And Jivin Jimmy from behind here on the Roadblock. Oh, and unceremoniously introducing Roadblock into that top turnbuckle.
Oh,
look at
look at this.
Choking a man with his own T-shirt. For crying out loud, referee, get in there. Oh, look at this.
No need for that whatsoever.
And the referee ought to call for the bell and disqualify
Oh, yes.
Jivin Jimmy.
That's a DQ if I've ever seen one.
And referee Bob Heap.
Oh! Roadblock comes back with a big clothesline.
And that fire
Another
plug.
clothesline. Down goes Jivin Jimmy. Here comes Roadblock. Double
Whoa!
up the ring goes Jivin Jimmy. Oh,
And Jivin Jimmy right now looks more like the Blob.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. To the outside goes Roadblock. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, he missed that clothesline by a country mile, did the Roadblock. And I'd be surprised if that thing's not broken, for crying out loud. Right into the iron ring post several times.
Oh, he's working on that shoulder. Roadblock is in a world of hurt right now.
Ah! I'll tell you, Jivin Jimmy
ref, take charge of
with
this
the
match.
Roadblock here and rules the man right back into the ring. And the referee's up to 7-8, and in comes Jivin Jimmy. And a stomp right to the midsection.
Oh!
And look at this here. There's an interesting maneuver. After suffering from several shots to that iron ring post, Jivin Jimmy really working on the left arm here.
Working on that arm.
I think he's trying to break
Oh!
it. That's what I think. I think he's trying to break the man's arm.
Absolutely.
Put him out of commission.
He don't want to win the bout. He wants to put this guy out.
We saw what he did
Permanently.
several weeks ago to Chef Baker, and now Jivin